My son hasn't taken off his coat in 3 months. I now know the horrifying reason why. I was dumbfounded the first time I saw my son wearing that big, ugly black coat. It was weird, but I just assumed he had found it at school and started wearing it as a joke. I just never could have predicted the horrifying reality behind his new addiction. When I met him 10 minutes later in his room, however, Melvin was still wearing the coat. It was burning hot outside, so I asked him to take it off, but for some reason he insisted on wearing it. I heard my wife clear her throat behind me and looked back. She gave me a stern look, which was a reminder not to force our son to do anything he didn't want to do. I sighed and accepted the fact that I'd have to endure the terrible smell of that coat for the rest of the day. During dinner, I could barely stomach 2 bites of my spaghetti before I lost my appetite entirely due to the sight and smell of the coat from hell. Melvin, however, munched happily and even asked for a second plate. I was relieved when he finally ran off to play in his room. A couple hours later, as I settled down for the night, playing games on my phone, my wife entered the room looking alarmed. She told me, "I just tucked Mel in and he wanted to sleep in the coat." There was silence for a few seconds as we stared at each other. "He wanted to sleep in the coat," I responded. My wife said, "Forget about it. Tomorrow he'll take it back to school and he'll